Who's here? Who's here? Hello. Is anyone here? Oh, what's up, Patchy? How are you doing? Okay. So in the meantime, I guess I actually have a little bit of time this week to do pre-game show. So I'm gonna start recording. And as always, I did a little test recording, but I'm hoping this audio should be fine. Um, I'm hoping this level is okay. Good. How about you? Tired? Okay, so I actually I donated blood earlier today, which is nice, you know, it's I enjoy it. Got some fruit snacks out of it. Oh, you're the king. You are the king. That's all I donated blood. It was great. But I'm like very tired right now, and I don't know if it's just because I like didn't sleep well last night, or if it's like related to having donated blood or whatever. But in any case, I like was like nodding off um at school earlier, and I was nodding off just now. In fact, I actually I meant to write some prep notes for myself, and I totally forgot to do it. So I guess we get to this is a good chance to go over it together. So let me connect to the internet here real quick, and we can do the prep show, which I haven't gotten to do for a bit. So here's the team that we're running. It's just the top row, and here is the matchup. Oh, I guess I should probably close this and open this for myself. Okay, cool. So, this is the matchup. We're playing Andrew in. Oh, you need to eat and drink. No, I've been. Well, I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'll eat dinner after this. I have leftover salmon from yesterday, and I think it turned out somewhat well actually. Um, Yeah, and drink. Yeah, I should drink some water. I really should do that. Maybe before the match starts, I'll have to go and get myself some water. But anyways, quickly talking about prep. We're playing Andrew for week 8. I'm 6'1" currently. Andrew is 5'2", and it's this is essentially a we're both locked for playoffs. But we are kind of this will like be for the top 4 bye. If I win, I get it certainly. If I lose, then I probably don't make it because my tiebreaker is pretty bad. But Andrew also isn't guaranteed to make it if he wins, as far as I can tell. So if he's nice, he should just let me have it, honestly. Um, so the thought here is Andrew, known for being Rain Guy, but his team is not like super rain heavy. That said, I decided that I did want to rely on Fire Pond being one of my main sources of damage this week. And the rain, of course, will slow that down. So even though I think he's probably going to have a lot of ways to deal with Sunny Day, like when he played against Brian, for instance, I figure that I need Sun anyways for myself, just so that my Fire Pond doesn't get slowed down. So we have just standard bulky Disruptive Thundy. Dark Pulse is here instead of T-Bolt because it hits more things on his team for neutral. T-Bolt doesn't hit Serp, leaves Arch his own Thundy because of Bolt Absorb. So I figured that Terra Dark Pulse actually hits some funny calcs. Like, it's a 2-hit KO onto Leaves, it's a KO onto Basque Legion, which is neat. I'm glad you guys are talking about Ferret. In fact, let me jump to Ferret really quickly. And talk to you about Ferret. So here's the Ferret set. um, so essentially, I want to be leading Ferret on turn 1 of game 1 and maybe game 2 as well. And I figured that like Ferret Fire Pond would be a fine lead because I'm running Focus Energy Fire Pond this week, and so I can get the follow me Focus Energy, and that's like a good way of getting set up. The one issue is that if he leads Pelly, it's actually a little bit tricky for Fire Pond to deal with Pelly, depending on the set. And so we have Thunder for it with a little bit of special attack investment. so that Noble Peli gets O-code. And we have Thunder on it over Thunderbolt because for its base special attack is 45, and so Thunder, the extra base power from Thunder was needed, and we'll be able to hit the Peli because it'll set the rain for us anyways. In a pinch, we can para hack stuff, I guess. But that's what this Furret is here for. I guess I did mention it, but we are running Focus Energy Fire Pawn. This is mainly because of Stamina Arch as well as Intimidate from the Torracat. I think it's very likely that Torracat comes. My team skews pretty physical, and so intimidating down the Fire Pawn is like a pretty surefire way of reducing the damage output, and so Focus Energy will get around that more so than Sword Stance, in my humble opinion. Right, we're running enough speed to outspeed Ironlees if it doesn't have booster, and mostly into bulk, just a little bit of a attack, not very much attack investment actually. We'll just try and crit through stuff. Speaking of physical attackers, we're running Special Lando again. Special Lando is making a return, and the AV, Andrew's team skews very special, and so AV on the Lando is going to help out with that. Intimidate. There's no way of punishing Intimidate on his team, so we can Intimidate down the physical attackers, and then we've got AV for the special attackers. Ghost is just to get around Fake Out. There is double Fake Out on the team if Hitmontop comes. And, you know, being a very physical team, I think it's likely that Hitmontop wants to come. If not, looks like Torracat or something like that. Torracat's pretty good into Fire Pawn, though. We have double Sunny Day. We've got Sunny Day on the Hydreigon as well as and Tailwind. I did have Bronzong over Furret for a bit, and then I was thinking maybe I want to play the Trick Room, and then the Clefairy obviously makes Trick Room a little bit awkward, but actually Heavy Slam into Clefairy is very strong. Even Bold Clefairy gets 2-hit KO'd by no investment Heavy Slam from Bronzong, so I figured that would be a good way of dealing with it, but and I'm pretty sure Clefairy ends up coming to this game, or the match, but I looked at his team a little bit more, and I'm like, well, if I double my team speeds, and then the only way he has a matching Tailwind is Peli, or I guess like Arch, like Peli or Basculegion with Swift Swim, and then we've got Sunny Day to deal with that as well. Covert Cloak is just to get around Fake Out shenanigans. I think Hydreigon plus Furret is not a terrible lead either. I can follow me, set up Tailwind, and then I can U-turn out the turn after, or if Furret drops, that's even better. And then I can Sunny Day if he leads Peli as well. But I think game 1 I'm going to plan to lead Ogre Pawn and Furret. A standard. Azu, I didn't know what to do with Azu, so I guess we're saving best for last. So finally, the Belly Drum Azu set is making an appearance. Very classic Belly Drum Azu. I haven't brought it. I brought Azu to every single match. So this is the 8th time Azu's coming. And it's the first time that I'm running something other than AV. I think he was AV for the first 6 weeks. Or something like that, and then or if not AV, like some standard attacking set that wasn't Belly Drum. Last week he was Perish. I could strongly considered running Sap Sipper Azu again because of the 2 grass types there, but I decided against it because I don't think I can successfully stall out Arch or Thundy. The electric damage is a little bit much, so I did get a DM. It is from Andrew. Okay, cool. He says he's ready to get started, so I think that's all 6 of my mons, right? So I'll go ahead and hide that. Sounds good. Give me 30 seconds. Alright, cool. So that is the matchup. Yeah, so I'm of course I'm stressed. I get stressed before every match, but it's, I think, fine knowing that even if I lose, I'm still locked for playoffs, which is nice. But of course I would like to win. So 2, 3, 8, 9. Whenever you're ready. Okay, let me grab my Terras, and there's my Terras for reference, and I'll get them copy pasted to Andrew. Actually gonna get some water first. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I should hydrate post blood donation. I'll be back. Okay, cool. I've got my water. I'm feeling ready. My Terra's ready too. Okay, cool. What's Jackson saying? AJ lost to Infestation crit in the other league twice. Sunny says, take a multivitamin for plus 5% blood cell replenishment. Is that actually plus 5%? That seems reasonably high. I mean, I don't know anything about blood cell replenishment rates. Oh. Wait, oh no. I have a duplicate item. Okay, I think I'm more likely to want the Cloak on the Hydreigon than the Thundi. Okay, so I just need to come up with a... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do the thing that I thought was really funny. I actually had Utility Umbrella on the Thundi at first. Utility Umbrella or yeah, Utility Umbrella. Because I wanted to wait. Oh. Okay. Okay, I had Utility Umbrella because I thought it got Switcheroo, and I was gonna do some weird funny stuff with Utility Umbrella and Switcheroo. But okay, no Torracat, no Pelly. Okay, we're scrambling, sorry. Oh, this is the classic. Oh, that is Andre's stuff. Here we go. So, I'm pretty sure... So, I figured that Golurk might want to come because Andrew did trade for Golurk in between last week and this week. Clefairy is here. It looks like most of his offense is concentrated into... the Arch, the Serp, and the Basculegion. No Pelly... No Pelly, really. Okay, so I'm assuming then that the Arch is like some power herb shenanigans. I would like to go fast. This is probably Scarf adaptability Basculegion in that case. Azu actually looks maybe not terrible. Okay, this was the OG game plan. I think we'll stick with them, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So the plan is scout out some items with the Furret. I guess Thunder is not very useful on the Furret. It's a little sad. It would have been nice to have Super Fang for the Hitmontop or something like that. But we'll just plan to get Tailwind up and then get some good damage off and then see if we can let Azu clean in the back. Smile and Pekka. Oh, these are Ping Pong the Animation nicknames. Alright. Alright. Yep, there's the Power Herb. Citrus. Intimidate there is fine. Intimidate here is fine. So, Hitmontop can click Fake Out. If it clicks Fake Out into Hydreigon, we're okay. We should be faster than it. The Hydreigon is meant to outspeed the... Wait, did he not bring Leaves? That's pretty nice. You know, in which case, I'm kind of tempted to... get the Furret to... Actually, I would... You know... Is it Sturdy? Can we break Sturdy then? Our Hydreigon outspeeds Turbo Arch. Okay, we're breaking Sash, or I don't know if the Serp is Sash. Oh no, it's well, the Serp could be Sash. Great, we're Cloak on the Hydreigon. All right, we are doing really good for ourselves now. Let me drop the text for you guys now. The Serp is Dragon Terra. Um, cool. Is this... Oh, Subseed? It might be Subseed Surf. I am, like, not that worried about... I think the Surf might be protecting... I mean, I have a very clear pin. I can Cudgel and Dragon Pulse the Surf. But I think because it's lefties, it's quite likely to protect. So I might want to get my focus energy up right now. I'm really not worried about what the Surf could do. So I think I actually don't mind getting damage onto the Hitmontop, and then get my focus energy up. Like, because it's lefties on the Surf, I'm very certain that it's Subseed, or some variant of like bulky Surf. Cool. So we'll get some chip on the Hitmontop, which I think is going to be useful. Enter the hero. Clefairy is here. Great. We are making good calls so far. That's not much damage. That we drop. That's okay by me, honestly. That is fine. That is super fine. Okay. I don't know that I want to reveal Sludge Bomb. I wonder how much Sludge Bomb does to the Clefairy. If it's, like, not very... Sludge Bomb is... Cudgel crits. Crit Cudgel... Oh, we're not really doing that much damage. Like, we might need to double the Clefairy here, honestly. Cudgel plus Sludge Bomb picks it up. This Clefairy is... Terra Fire. Okay, so I think actually... I can Cudgel plus Earth Power. I don't think the Hitmontop has Protect, though. Like, if he clicks Follow Me, then it's fine. I'm getting the damage into it. And this way we don't reveal Sludge Bomb either. Cudgel crit. That makes about as much sense as we expected. Earth Power doesn't get the KO, but I think that might be fine. Oh, no. I forgot that it gets that. But I don't want to Terra. Last turn of Tailwind. Do I want to Terra Ghost? What do we have? I think so. The Lando is kind of my damage into... Lando is kind of my damage into the Arch. So I think I do want to preserve it. Okay, I should probably be writing stuff down. That's unfortunate for him, really. That said, he is Citrus Berry. So, you know, it wasn't super unlikely for me to dodge. Okay. This should be reasonable damage. It is at -1. Let me take a look at chat. Start betting. Are you trying to bet? Okay. It looks like I might have lived, actually. Even if it hit. I mean, of course I would have taken much more damage. Is this Serp? Probably. Serp is here. Terra has not been burnt. It is Terra Dragon on the Serp. We don't have Hydreigon anymore. Can I Sense here? Well, I don't want to... If he goes... So his Serp... Okay, let's say it's the Jamie Boy, whatever, that's the spread that's in here. Crit Cudgel does not do that much. Okay, sure, that's fine. Oof. Oh, double protect. Oh, it does have protect. Okay, so up is. Oh, my pen doesn't work. Triple axle, bake out, protect, and CC. Citrus. Okay. A little bit of recovery for the cert. I really do want to get rid of this cert. If it goes Terra Dragon, then it's like pretty annoying. But I think... What is the tops Terra? Grass? Okay, so since that's fine. Terra Dragon... I don't want to reveal Sludge Bomb. I really don't want to reveal Sludge Bomb. So I'm just going to double the top and expect Terra Dragon from the SERP. So this Cudgel should pick up the Hitman top. Terra Dragon SERP is kind of annoying. This will pick up the Hitman top. Earth Power will be decent damage into the SERP. I really hope that it doesn't proc Contrary. That'll suck. The Storm, we are AV on the Lando. The next one looks like it'll do a significant amount of damage. My Orgrippon does outspeed the Superior. That's kind of good to know. That is good to know. That said, assuming he's like somewhat bulky SERP, then even Cudgel crit doesn't do that much. Do you want to drop the Arch? So my Lando should... Because he's Power Herb, I have this feeling that the Arch is like... quite... I don't like this. Maybe I'm supposed to click Sandseer here, but I'm just like too scared to do it. But I think the Arch is likely to outspeed my Lando, because my Lando's meant to outspeed a bulky Arch. But that's with a crit? Oh, he's stamina. Oh, okay, okay. So we might still outspeed then. God damn it. Okay, we are in trouble now. I'm assuming this is damage into the... Oh, he's Meteor Beam. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, did he miss? Dude, I'm so sorry, Andrew. I'm so sorry. Arch is Me Beam. I forgot that it gets... Okay. Arch. Slow. Me Beam. So I guess that means... Well, the Lando does outspeed it. We saw it. I don't have Follow Me. If I had Follow Me, this would be very easy. So I just need the Lando to live a Leaf Storm from the SERP. That won't KO, that's fine. Depulse? Do I live? I think so. Okay, nice. Okay, we got his text revealed, and we still won the game. I don't feel good about it. Especially this end game with the SERP and the Arch and stuff. I mean, I like the speed tiers. I like the way that the speed tiers shake out for me. Sorry, Andrew. Okay. You know, this is my first game 1 win in a bit. Actually, no, that's a lie. I 2-0'd Craig. Never mind, I'm a liar. Sorry, Craig. Okay. So we're 1-0 up, and didn't really deserve it. Furret was honestly not that... Well, Furret, I feel like if I played it better, would have been more useful. I think if I managed to pivot Furret in and then get some redirection action going, that would have let sweeping go a little bit more easily. Okay. Utility Umbrella Thundy is, like, very useless. Extremely useless. Maybe I should have given it another Pinch Berry. Alright. So we know the squad. I could slow stuff down. Terra Dragon. So I think that means Hydreigon has to come. I could also Furret Azu. How fast is... Lando's 115... Azu, I think, is like... It's possible that in Tailwind my Azu actually outspeeds the Surf. I mean, all of my attacking mons are pretty valuable. I could just bring good Pokemon like this. Set up Tailwind. Start hitting hard. The Clefairy was kind of annoying. There were like pretty good calcs on it. Musaka is not a JoJo, right? Oh, well, I'm assuming that's what you're referring to, but these are all Uma Musume references. Okay. I do want to shake it up. I don't know what stops Hydreigon immediately, honestly. We'll leave Furret behind and see what happens. Slurp is Depulse. No, just many rest mentioned about it. Oh, sorry, JJ. Okay. Oh, the Golurk is here. Golurk does not get Trick Room. I learned that much recently. What crazy stuff is Golurk gonna get up to? I do really want to focus energy with the Ogerpon, but I think like Fake Out There is... Well, Fake Out There I'm not too worried about. How much damage do I think I'll do with Dark Pulse to the Golurk? Say like it's max HP, maybe Assault Vest. Dark Pulse does... It's a 2-hit KO. Golurk is Terra Fairy. So I know that my Ogerpon actually outspeeds... I don't know that I need Tailwind for my Ogerpon. I could actually... I don't mind clicking Sunny Day and just having the Ogerpon start to do real big damage. And I don't mind the Hydreigon going down. That's fine. That's a lot of damage, honestly. I know Golurk does not get Trick Room. Is this Dynamic Punch? Yeah. That's fine. I won't get confused because I'm Cloak. Tailwind will help the Lando. It's not, like, immediately valuable, though. Honestly, I could just bring the Lando in right now, right? Save the Hydreigon. But the Hydreigon is, like, relatively fast. Lando is just a good switch-in. I guess, Trip Axle into this slot would be pretty shitty, but... It's Amulet. Okay. Sure. I'd be very upset for this to be like Ice Punch or something. Clefairy's here. Fairy on the Golurk. Oh, that's a really good defensive play. Really good defensive play. I hope the Lando is fine. Lando gets stedged. Oh, Ogerpon gets stedged. We lived. Things are not looking good, frankly. I really want to Sanseer Burn on this thing. And I know that I'll hit the Golurk because it's no guard. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I should drink water. Double hit is nice. Okay, I knew it. I knew it. I felt it in my bones. Okay. How important is Ogre Pawn? Honestly, maybe pretty important. I'm gonna assume Pudgel picks up the Golurk in Sun with a crit. And if that's the case, then I don't mind revealing Sludge Bomb now. I don't know that his Clefairy, has an attacking moves, so follow me. We'll trade Clefairy for Ogre Pawn, but I'll get some good damage into the Golurk. Golurk has Sludge Bomb. Oh no, sorry, it's D-Punch. Oh wait, our Ogre Punch's alive. Has D-Punch, Stedge. What else did it have? Poltergeist. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we are faster than the... Okay. So... This is the case. Our Azu is pretty useless. I mean... Fake out into the Ogre Pawn is just super necessary. But because of that, I wonder if, like, fake out into the... Do I have damage into the Surf otherwise? Not really. But I haven't burnt Terra yet. Actually, Terra Grass here is not too terrible. Because of that, I kind of want to see if I can cheese... If I can cheese the fake out going into the Lando. Okay, cool. So this would have been nice and disturb, but I think this is fine. Okay, yeah, we got it. Cool. And that's the game. Sun fades just in time for Azu to come in and start clicking water-type moves into these dudes. Okay. Oh, man. Let me just... GG well played. Got super lucky. Okay, yeah, I feel like this was not my greatest set, and not my greatest, like, stream for you guys. I'm sorry that this wasn't as, like, maybe as fun or interactive as it could have been. Because, like, I feel like I just sat here and played kind of sloppily and then got a lucky 2-0 out of it. Partially I want to blame the blood donation, but, yeah, you know, that's the game. Oh, I figured that was on the way. YouTube stream greater than Twitch. I agree. I think Andrew actually put me onto the idea of YouTube streams, so spoke it into existence. And so Andrew said, I'm glad the Sanseer burned. It made me feel not bad about not ice punching the Lando that turn since it wouldn't have killed anyways. And then he said, I didn't have that high hopes for Golurk and he still underperformed. Jackson says, I'm #1 going into playoffs. Am I? No. It'll depend on Spitzy and Morris. Actually, Justin should be playing later today, right? I think my tiebreak sucks. So if they win, I think they'll get it. But yeah, I did get O2'd like super hard by uh uh by Spitzy in week 1, and then that's I guess 7 straight after. Whew. Blake had working Oh, did it? Ah, that's a shame. That would have been a real fun match. I want Blake to gatekeep so bad. I'm really rooting for Blake. Um, for that, just because if he does it, then that's like Justin was just one loss away from getting 2-0'd. Um, I okay. So Andrew says I thought I'm gonna tell him I thought Goaler was gonna come since you traded for it right before this week, but I found out he doesn't get PR and decided to ignore it in prep. George says, Ogre no cap. Oh yeah, you're here. You're a little late, George. Yeah, I was, uh, there's Ogre Cap. Yeah, Ogre Cap really carried this game. Yeah, Ogre Cap super got me there. You know, well, I'm not. Yeah, I'll have to watch back this set because I even without knowing the text, like, well, hindsight's 2020, but I have this feeling that I just did not play my best. George just what is over. At least 20% from me. Yeah, George did contribute to the naming here, so thank you, George. Yeah, George, I played somewhat sloppily, but we did get a 2-0. So I'm 7-1 into I've got the bye for playoffs, which is nice. Drinking some water. Oh my gosh, I'm actually it's kind of hitting me now. This is definitely not just being normal tired. This is like lightheaded tired. Yeah. I donating blood is nice. Like I feel good about it. I get juice boxes and fruit snacks out of it, you know? But damn. Actually, I got invited to play tennis tomorrow morning, but I'm I might need to cancel if I like feel like this shit. Let me I'll check with my tennis buddies later. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's it. I want to sincerely apologize to Andrew. I don't think this should have been like a game 3 at the very least. If not like a pretty clean 2-0 for him. I think I was looking at tiebreakers and stuff and saw that if I 2-0 win, well, if I win, then I get the bye. Well, if I actually 2-1 win, and then if I won only 2-1, actually Andrew and I would both be 6-2 with the same. Wait, no, if he won 2-1, we would have been 6-2 with the same number of points, and then our SOSs would have been tiebreaker between the two of us. If I lost and went 6-2, I think it's very likely that I missed the bye. Since Clemens, I think, has it locked up, and then I think Zach and Justin also, even if they lose, they might have it locked. Yeah, Ben is also 6-2. Yeah, there would have been a good number of 6-2s. Yeah, this is kind of crazy actually the way that the standings have shaken out now that I'm looking at it. We're gonna have 5 teams that are 6x or higher. I guess like I should say x2 or higher. Which is what, like almost a quarter of the league. But I think like well, actually I'm not sure if that's actually insane or not. It feels insane to me, but maybe I need to just like have a better sense of the Gaussian distribution or whatever it is. Anyways, that's it, I suppose. GG's, well played to Andrew. Definitely well played, and maybe not GG's, but you know, to no fault of his own. Anyways, I guess that's it. I'll upload the VODs and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.